Gotta go from the top. All right, here we go. Spatchcock, smashcock funk. We're doing some great Central New York stuff here today, celebrating the mighty salt potato. Now, this is awesome if you have leftovers, right? So we've got some salt potatoes here. They were cooked yesterday. Now, most people will store salt potatoes and serve them in butter. That's cool if you have them in butter. These have not been. But we're gonna smash these, we're gonna hook them up, and we're gonna do it right. So the first thing we wanna do, my grandmother taught me this. When you have potatoes, white potatoes, things have been cooked and you're gonna fry them, you want them crispy, but most people fry in butter. Her rule, bacon, grease. And that makes everything just a little bit crispier. It makes smashing better, it makes everything just pop. Bacon makes you feel better, you know what I mean? So first what we're gonna do is we got a flat top going, and we've got a bunch of cut up bacon into small little pieces. So we're gonna get that on there because we want the bacon grease for the potatoes, but we're gonna save the bacon because the bacon is going to end up being a topping for our smashed salt potatoes later on. These are great for breakfast. Go with a juicy, big-ass steak. However you want to do it, it works out good. Okay, now we've got some good, crispy little pieces of bacon. We got some bacon grease on there, which is what we need. So I'm going to put the bacon aside because we're going to reserve that. Never waste bacon. So once you've got the bacon there, leave the grease on the pan, on your grill top and your pan, however you're doing this, because it works in a frying pan as well. So get that off of there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter on here because now we're going to start getting ready to cook some stuff up. From there, I've got some fresh garlic from the spatchcock garden. I'm going to put some of that into the butter because we want to have some of the garlic get into these guys. So at that point, you've got your fresh garlic, chopped garlic coming at it, coming up a little bit. Then I've got some chopped fresh rosemary. I'm gonna put a good healthy sprinkle of that in there. A little bit of parsley because I like parsley for color. Now, make sure you get some good coating on these things. Get these things going up a little bit. Make sure the garlic gets a little soft. You want to have a good circle base. All right, our garlic's going well. It's getting browned up. So now comes the star of the show, the salt potato. Central New York. These are from Hinterwaddles. Cook them in about 75,000 pounds of salt. That's technically 3 metric tons. I'm not a math person, so be careful with that. So take a couple of them, make sure they're room temperature, and we're gonna take about 4 of these guys. What we wanna do is you should have a potato masher, an avocado masher. You could also use a burger smasher, and you're gonna put them into your mix here. Now once they're on there, what you wanna do is you're gonna have to smash them, but smash lightly. Sometimes you don't have to smash super hard. Sometimes smashing lightly gives you just the right touch and everybody walks away happy, and that's how we want this. So smash it, but don't crush them. Right, so you want to have them kind of broken, and you'll probably need to sometimes, in this case, pop them off, right? Hit them a couple times so they get flattened out a little bit. Because what we're basically doing is turning these things into home fries. But you let them cook in this stuff that we've got here. Now, what I'm going to do, which not a lot of people would do, but that's a story of my life, is even though they're salty, I'm gonna hit them with just a little bit of some pink Himalayan sea salt. This is not from the spatchcock yard or garden. I climbed 5 mountains in the Himalayas to get this salt, but it was worth every step. So now you're gonna keep an eye on these guys. And there now you're gonna start taking some of the stuff that's already been cooking on there, sort of fold it on top a little bit. And what I like to do is come back with a little bit more parsley because I like the color on it. Okay, so as you're winding up on the grill, it's getting crispy on the bottom. Here's the next thing we're gonna do. One of my favorite toppings, everybody likes sour cream and onion potato chips, so we've got sour cream, a bunch of chopped green onions, just as one bunch of green onions. We'll put it in there, get it really nice and flavorful because this dish is not, if you're on a diet, You don't cook things in bacon grease, you know what I mean? You don't eat potatoes with butter, you don't eat sour cream and green onion like that. So this is gonna be part of the topping of this dish. Now we're gonna plate these guys, and they should be getting crispy, or they should be looking something like that, right? So get these guys onto your plate. They're like home fries made by angels. So from there, now it's time to dress them up, man, because they're still kind of naked. And we like some things naked, but not everything. So what we're gonna do first is the sour cream and onion we just made. Just a good healthy dollop of that on there. Then from there, that bacon we used for the flavor earlier, over the top. Whether you're on the top shelf, the top rope, gotta go from the top. So, ooh yeah, smashed salt potatoes, spatchcock, smashcock.